Mozambique at a crossroads. Protests surge amid election fraud allegations. Mozambique is currently experiencing severe political turmoil following allegations of widespread electoral fraud during the October general elections. Signs of unrest have led to mass protests, spearheaded by opposition parties and supported by the public, causing death, destruction, and economic repercussions. The country's contention with electoral legitimacy is not new, but has significantly intensified. The Mozambican Liberation Front, Frelimo, which has been the ruling party for nearly 5 decades, is accused of engaging in undemocratic practices to maintain its grip on power, particularly under President Felipe Nyusi's leadership since 2015. Observers noted that the 2023 local elections, dominated by Frelimo, were characterized by rigging, which led to a significant uproar from the opposition, lasting over 40 days. The Constitutional Council, Mozambique's highest electoral court, made a landmark decision to annul some votes previously awarded to Frelimo, favoring opposition parties such as the Mozambican National Resistance, Renamo. Despite this, there was a lack of transparency in their adjudication process, casting doubts on the judiciary's independence and undermining public trust. Further evidence from independent electoral observers suggested a broader victory for opposition parties than officially recorded, indicating a potentially flawed electoral justice system. The strife leading up to the post-election violence is emblematic of the erosion of democratic institutions in Mozambique. The controversy escalated as peaceful protests met with an extreme police response, with at least 20 people killed. Opposition figures directly attribute this violence to the discrediting of democratic institutions. This electoral debacle, according to opposition leaders, is a direct result of nearly a quarter-century of electoral manipulation, which has entrenched Frelimo's power and marginalized the opposition. This, coupled with Mozambique's economic hardship and criticism of the government's inability to deliver, results in a critical juncture for the nation's democracy. Top officials, including Albano Carriage, the mayor of Beira, have publicly condemned the election results. Calls for protest persist, with key figures like Venancio Mondlane advocating for mass mobilization to disrupt the economy until fair democratic practices are restored. The Southern African Development Community, SADC Summit, is set to prioritize Mozambique's political crisis, presenting an opportunity for regional intervention. The summit could play a vital role in advocating for the respect of democratic principles and suggesting mechanisms for peaceful conflict resolution, potentially safeguarding Mozambique's vulnerable democracy. Thank you for choosing Satori News.